Okay, so the symbols for this message will be, they are red trucks, the color red, um, orange, birds, and hummingbirds. You might be seeing 2s and 5s. Okay, so what came through was that you have already ascended, right? And you've probably found people that match the level that you were at. But now you might be feeling yourself surpassing the level that you were at. Not in a negative way, like you're just removing people, but more so like there may be people that you are leaving behind, in a sense, not because they are toxic in any way, but just because you are elevating to another level. It's time for you to leave the nest, so to speak, the comfort of where you've been at. I saw board up, buckle up, because you're going to be picking up speed. Home is at a distance, but it's visible. You know how like it's like you can see it in the distance, but your next level is gonna be a big one. Now there may be a little bit of traffic, there may be some alarms that go on around you, like there may be storms or things in your environment. I'm not getting necessarily you. When I was looking, I saw a bird flying, and all the birds, they are free. They are elevated past the things on the ground, and a car alarm went off. But they weren't fazed by it because of their frequency and the level that they are at. So you're going to be able to see the alarms and the things going on around you, but it's not going to affect you. And not in the way that it affects everyone else on the ground or closer to the alarm. And I heard freedom. So I feel like this is going to be a test to see. And I'm not getting that it's going to be a test for you to prove anything. It's going to be more so to prove to yourself, for God to show you how elevated you truly are, where you truly are in life, because in your frequency, in your ascension, because you're going to see how you're able to move with ease through the storms around you. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now. And I'm charging my car, and I kept getting attracted to the things on the ground it was saying charging, and stay charged. So continue to, okay, hold on, that's a lot. Continue your routine. My last video, I was talking about it's imperative to keep your spiritual routine, to keep a firm foundation so that you can stay charged. So continue the things that you do to rest. You've gone through times of clearing out, you've gone through times of rest, you've gone through times of introspection, and you've done all the work. So now it's like taking everything that you've learned so that you can continue to move with ease. Because you're at a place where now you can see other people going through things that you've already been through in your spirituality and in your ascension process. And so that is in itself a tell of where you are. And just keep up the good work. Anything else? Anything else? Slow down. You may be thinking that it's a time to move quickly, or you're used to having to be in survival mode, like things need to get done, this, but in reality you're okay. So there's no need to rush, there's no need to be worried, there's no need to be afraid. And you might already feel that already, but it's okay to slow down because you're good. And trust that feeling that you have, and separate separate what you know and who you are now from how to put this into words, from what is habit. Because a lot of the things that you may do, or the way that your body reacts to things, a lot of that is just repetition. Like, it's how you're used to reacting, or how your body's getting recalibrated to feeling at ease, at peace in this new frequency. And so there's a part of your body and in your brain that is still learning how to move in that way, to move at that frequency. You're still calibrating a little bit. So now is the time to slow down, okay, and understand what is truly your vibration that you are at, and what is reminiscences of the old vibration, because you're so used to moving that way. And now it's time to just analyze self in the way that you move. Pay attention to the little crumbs that are still, a little bit of residue that's still with you, or being carried with you, because you're soaring high. You're soaring higher. And so the higher you go, you're gonna need to let go of the little bit of debris that's still being carried with you, so that you are light or lightweight enough to continue to elevate. So it's a beautiful thing. It's not a bad thing. You've released a lot. So just know and appreciate where you've come, where you've landed. But it's not time to get comfortable, because this new elevation place, like let's say you're a bird that you've been in this one tree. It's a high tree. It's a new tree. You've loved it. You've enjoyed it. You've found people that are in that same area, that same nest. There's a bee flying around the car right now. So bees might be significant. We did say the color yellow. No, I said orange, but yellow is also, I forgot that color, was also a thing. What was I saying? Yeah, so you were in that tree that you've been in, you've been comfortable, you found other birds that are on that same level, right? And now it's time for you to soar a little higher and essentially get pushed out the nest again. But this isn't a harsh push. It's a gentle, loving push. Like a reminder, keep going. But this one isn't scary. Like, you've grown, your wings have grown, your wingspan is much bigger. So you're ready for bigger heights. Anything else? 87 might be, maybe you're born in 87. 88. 25. I said 2s and 5s, but 25 specifically came out. So that also may be significant for you. 2 hours could be significant. Anything else? Anything else? Nature. Get out in nature and talk to spirit, and then be silent. Let your time with spirit be sacred. It's funny because I was smoking, and still something I'm trying to get rid of, but I also am kind with myself on that, because I've quit before plenty of times, but you know, I've just, like, I have, you know, ADHD, and so like sometimes that dopamine, I need it, and so I just was like, look, I'm still using it, okay? So allow your time with spirit to be sacred. Literally, when I was smoking, while I opened myself up to spirit, and they were like, put the cigarette out. I'm like, I can't smoke while we're talking. They're like, no, just put it out, please. And then as soon as I put it out, all the messages came in. So if you still have little vices or whatever, don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself grace, but just make sure that you are allowing your time with spirit to be sacred. And just try baby steps. All right, well, I love you guys. That was definitely a channel, because how did we get to 10 minutes that fast? Anyway, I love you guys. Keep pushing. We got this. Let me know how this resonates with you. Oh, and follow me on YouTube.